In as Chief of Defense Forces at State House, Nairobi. Ogolla takes over from Kibochi, who retired from the position after attaining the mandatory age of 62. Now, Lieutenant General Jonah Maina Mwangi was also sworn in as Vice Chief of Defense Forces. President William Ruto, who is the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, presided over the swearing-in ceremony.
Your Excellency.
A day after their promotion on Friday, Saturday morning, President William Ruto presided over the swearing-in ceremony of General Francis Ogolla and Lieutenant Jonah Mwangi at State House, Nairobi. Ogolla took to the stand and swore allegiance to the Kenyan Constitution, promising to defend and protect it.
That I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Kenya and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya.
General Ogolla takes over General Kibochi, who is retiring after serving in the same capacity. Speaking on Saturday morning when he presided over the event, President William Ruto recognized Ogolla's exemplary service in the military and congratulated him for ascending to the highest office in the docket.
In considering your appointment, I assessed your background, where you've come from, what you have done, your journey in the military, and I am satisfied that you merit the office. You have my confidence. You have the confidence of the government of Kenya to discharge your responsibilities in your new office. It is my expectation that the professional standard of the Kenyan military will be observed under your leadership.
Prior to his promotion and appointment, Lieutenant General Ogolla was the Vice CDF. Until his promotion and appointment, Mwangi was the Vice Chancellor of National Defense University of Kenya. The NDC discussed the succession in the military due to the impending retirement of General Kibochi is in strict compliance with the military doctrines which have been practiced since 2000. According to the Tonje rules, the CDF shall retire having served a single term of 4 years or upon attaining the mandatory requirements at the age of 62. The post is rotational among all the services, the Kenya Army, Kenya Navy, and the Kenya Air Force. The latest changes now put to rest the anxiety that has dogged the institution for months over the leadership succession. General Ogolla, whose retirement was due in 8 months, will now service for 2 years instead of exiting the force. Ogolla has for the last few months had a run-in with the Kenya Kwanza administration after he was mentioned in the controversial happening at the Bomas of Kenya in regards to the 2022 general elections. He was faulted after the former Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Chairman Wafula Chebukati and the ex-commissioners Professor Abdi Guliye and Moya Bolu claimed he visited Bomas of Kenya and allegedly demanded interference with the presidential results. Lieutenant General Mohamed Badi, previously of the defunct Nairobi Metropolitan Service, was also a possible candidate to replace Kibochi, as he is also from the Kenya Air Force. If Ruto would have opted to send both Badi and Ogolla to retirement, the other option would have been the current Air Force Service Commander, Major General John Omenda, who could have been promoted to Lieutenant General and then appointed to VCDF. Ogolla is a graduate of École Militaire de Paris and the NDC of Kenya. Other changes include Major General Said Farah, who takes over from Lieutenant General Mwangi. Major General David Kiamio Tarus has been appointed Deputy Commander Kenya Army, and Major General William Shume taking over the Border Security Command. Interior CS Kithure